Sadhus are the people who doesn't like to live with the societies because they think they want to do something for the society. They sleep with dog, they sleep with even a rich man. They see everyone as same.
साधु का जीवन झोले में होती है, माया में नहीं कि मठ बना ले, मंदिर बना ले। अरे हम अपना कल्याण करेंगे तो देश का कल्याण अपने आप हो जाएगा। हम धर्म के रक्षक हैं। हाँ, वो पंथ नहीं चला रहे हैं, अखाड़ा भी नहीं चला रहे हैं। हमारे सामने जो आएगा, हम लोग समाज सुधारक के साधु हैं और जोगी बना है हमारा।
Always with the divine. They are very close to the divine. In the sense, they feel they are God. So if you are God, you have to be God. God doesn't kill anybody. He doesn't harm anyone. So whoever comes in your way, you see, you give them light in their life. Light not in tube lights or bulbs. It's something like giving them knowledge. If someone has fallen down, felt very unhappy or some distress in his mind, he's really he needs some guidance. So we have to guide them to bring them to life. That's the work of a sadhu. And see, son, he's a friend of the whole world. He doesn't say, I am your enemy, I cannot come to your house. Even though you are an enemy, you are a friend, he comes to everyone. Just like that, we should also be. Showing brightness to everyone. This world was created for peace. We have to be peace. There should be peace, not violence. People just they are becoming more aggressive. That should not be there. We have to love nature, then nature will love us. Otherwise, one or the other day, nature will take over us. So we have to think that we are all one and be happy.
Geography, history and culture, business, Buddhism and strategy. The relations between India and Sri Lanka are truly multifarious and are driven by enduring bonds of friendship and fraternal empathy between the people of India and Sri Lanka. Now the multifaceted relations are set to acquire a new bounce in energy with the February 15 to 18 visit of Sri Lanka President Maithripala Sirisena to India. President Maithripala comes to India over a month after taking charge of the island nation following the spectacular victory of his party in the national elections. The choice of India by President Maithripala as its first overseas destination underlines the importance Sri Lanka's new government attaches to deepening relations with India, a time-tested friend and partner. The region will be closely watching the presidential visit as India rolls out the red carpet for the Sri Lankan leader. This will be India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi's first meeting with the newly elected Sri Lankan leader. The two leaders are expected to discuss an entire spectrum of bilateral issues, including India's multi-pronged development partnership with the island country, the political reconciliation process in Sri Lanka, and evolving joint mechanisms to address the issue of fishermen.
As a close and friendly neighbor, India looks forward to engage closely with President Sirisena across the spectrum of issues, and we hope this will strengthen our warm and friendly ties with Sri Lanka. India and Sri Lanka are close neighbors, so we share when our two leaders meet, they discuss all issues of bilateral interest, all issues that we would like to share our views on, and those are the perennials in terms of our bilateral relations. There will be economic matters, there will be matters regarding to peace and reconciliation in Sri Lanka, there will be matters relating to people-to-people contact, and there will be, of course, matters relating to international issues that are likely to figure on the agenda of international organizations and which will be of interest to both of us.
The presidential visit will also put the spotlight on the burgeoning economic relationship between the two neighbors. The signing of the FTA was a game changer. India is now among the 4 largest overall investors in Sri Lanka, with cumulative investment of over $800 million. In 2013, Indian investment into Sri Lanka exceeded $50 million. India has been a partner in the reconstruction and resurgence of the island nation, especially after the end of the war with the brutal LTTE. Away from the glare of spotlight, India's aid and imaginative humanitarian initiatives in Sri Lanka are quietly transforming the lives of thousands of Sri Lankan Tamils displaced by the end of the armed conflict. In the summer of 2010, the Indian government announced a